Guys, in this video we'll be treating a very important topic, and this would be juxtaposition of forex and stock trading. Yes, where I come from, a lot of people are not talking about stock trading, especially. Everybody is mostly into the forex trading part of things, but I'm here to tell you that this is a sleeping giant, and I think it's high time Africans start talking about stock trading, especially the US market. Like I said, it's a sleeping market, and with this kind of juxtapositional video, where I talk about forex versus stock trading, you should kind of get an idea which one is best for you. So it promises to be a very scintillating encounter, so make sure to watch all the way to the end. And before I get back, make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay in touch with our videos. Let's get started, guys. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel City Enterprises. I'm Dima. On this channel I teach you very much about trading, investing, marketing, e-commerce, and a lot when it comes to making money online. So this kind of content is what entices you. Make sure to smash the subscribe button, and also at the end of this video drop a like if you gain value from this video. This is a very interesting video, so I'm pretty sure you're going to get a lot of value from it. Okay, so like I said, in this video we'll be talking about forex versus stock trading. Okay, yes, a lot of you have been hearing about the forex part of things, which is currencies. Forex means, for the main part, currency trading, while stocks means trading shares. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been hearing about the forex currency part, and the stock trading part, especially the US stocks, which is actually the largest stock market, is kind of a sleeping giant. Okay, a lot of people are not talking about it, and that's what I do in this kind of videos. I expose you to the endless opportunities in the world of online finance. Okay, so like I said, make sure to watch all the way to the end. Now if you follow me here on this channel, you know that I trade many markets. I trade all the markets, in fact, as a matter of fact, and so I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm saying. Okay, so just in case you might be wondering, how is this guy telling us anything about two markets? I actually trade all these markets. I know how they behave. I'm speaking based on experience. Okay, so that's why I'm going to be giving you my own opinion in these two markets, so you can actually make a choice on which one is better for you. Okay, so but then lately this year I've been trading stocks. Okay, those of you who follow me on my first channel, those of you on my Patreon channel, on my Patreon group, those of you who actually follow me on social media and other platforms. By the way, just to put it on a side note, if you haven't joined our Patreon, please endeavor to do so. Okay, and I'm going to run down the benefits of our Patreon group. Okay, so on our Patreon we have two tiers. Okay, so we have the supporter tier, we actually donate to our content production why the other tier, which is the main tier, the member tier, you actually join for just $30 per month. Okay, and here you get these benefits. I'm going to run that down. Okay, you get things like you get Patreon only updates, you get daily trading signals. Okay, so all my trading signals, I trade every day, so you get all my trading signals being a patron under this tier. You also get our NFT buy and sell calls, you get our crypto buy and sell calls, you get our stock buy and sell calls, and many more. So there are a lot of packages for you under this tier, and it's just $30 per month. It's a giveaway. You guys know I'm always giving out things for cheap, so that nobody will have any excuse not to join whatever we're doing here. Okay, so that's on a side note. I digress. Now let's get proper into the key features of both forex trading and stock trading. Okay, so now I have narrowed this down to the key features of these these two types of trading. Okay, so there are a lot of features between these two markets. Okay, there are a lot of them, but I kind of narrowed this down to the three which actually influence my decisions while actually trading them. Okay, and that's what we're going to be looking at right now. Okay, so now you have to understand that the forex market has high liquidity. I'm in the first line. Okay, so the forex market has high liquidity. Okay, and high liquidity basically means that high volume of money. Okay, that's what liquidity means. Okay, high volumes of money. The forex market is a $6 trillion daily volume market. Yeah, okay. So in the forex market, more than $6 trillion exchange hands. Okay, so the stock market obviously is less than that, but there's a little bit of advantage with the stock market, which is that it has a higher volatility than the forex market. And what am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Alright, now here's what I'm talking about. Now I'm using the US dollar index, which is like the index. I'm going to use for the currency, I'm going to use a currency index like the dollar index, and then for stocks I'm going to use a stock index to explain this. Okay, now the US dollar index, the DXY as we call it, is the index for the US dollar. Okay, it tracks the US dollar. Now so far the YTD, the year to date return on the DXY is about 2.71%. okay, now it gets interesting when we look at the S&P 500, which is like the index tracking the top 500 stocks. Okay, it's the #1 stock index in the United States of America. Okay, so now the S&P 500 is currently at minus 4.27. As traders, we are not concerned of whether market is going up or down. We just want change. Okay, so I'm going to focus on the 4.27. Now you notice that the change in price, okay, in the dollar index is almost between the DXY and the S&P 500. You see that the S&P 500 has moved like almost two times the DXY. Okay, so and that's typical in terms of this. We are kind of having a slow year in the stock market. That's why this is currently at this. Okay, but then normally even at that, normally the stock market moves higher than the forex market, and which we're seeing here almost 2 times. Okay, sometimes it's more than that, far more than that. Okay, so that's what I mean by volatility. Means change in price and how fast is able to do that. Okay, so the stock market is more volatile than the forex market. So now this is very, very important, because what it means is that depending on what you're looking for, okay, if you're kind of in the market, if you're kind of looking for a market that moves faster, then I think you should be looking at the stock market, which was what tilted me to that edge. Okay, so you guys know I started as a forex trader, but then I kind of went into stocks, and this is the main reason. Stocks are more volatile than forex. Okay, so forex move, but they move slower than stock. But there is more money in forex than this thing. Okay, so you have to understand that liquidity and volatility are inversely proportional to each other. Okay, so that means that any market that has higher liquidity will definitely have lower volatility. Any market that has higher volatility will definitely have lower liquidity. Okay, so that's how it works. So that's it for that this thing. So depending on what you want, do you want liquidity or do you want volatility? Well, that's left for you. Okay, so now we're going to go to the second one, which is the availability of these markets. Now the forex market, the currency market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's from Monday to Friday. The forex market, the currency market is open. Okay, 24 hours, but 5 days a week. So it's not 24/7, it's 24/5. Okay, whilst the stock market is only open 8 hours a day for 5 days. Yes, so depending on the market you're trading. So if you're trading the US market, the US stock market is open, I think, from 8 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, to 4 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. That's in Nigerian time. That's about 2 p.m. to I think 9 or 10 p.m. Okay, so it's open for 8 hours, and that happens for 5 days as well. Okay, so that means you can access this US stock market anytime you want, just like the forex market. Okay, now like I said, this depends on the market you're trading. Let's see, the UK markets, the UK stock market is open, I think, from 8 a.m. GMT to this thing. So that one is in a Nigerian time, that's about 9 a.m. to whatever. Okay, so I think the Asian markets, like the Tokyo market, the Tokyo exchange, is open, I think, middle of the night in Nigerian time. So it depends on the market. Okay, like I said, but one thing to note here is that it's not easily accessible like the forex market. The forex market, all you just know is 24 hours, 5 days. So far is Monday to Friday. Anytime you come online, the forex market is open from Mondays to Friday. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yes, so this is like the only caveat, okay, with when it comes to stocks. Okay, the fact that you don't have to do it. It's not accessible for you 24 hours all the 24 hours a day. Okay, so this is the only caveat in my own case, but I don't mind. So okay, so all I just know is once it's 2 p.m 3 p.m in my Nigerian time, that's GMT +1, I get ready to trade. I don't see any problem there. Okay, so now another thing, the third one is that the forex market has fewer instruments. Why the stock market has fewer instruments? Now this is to back up the fact, the part where I told you that there are many markets, there are many exchanges, there are many countries in terms of the stock market. You have the US stock market, which has thousands of stocks in it. You have the UK stock market, which has thousands of stocks. You have the Nigerian stock exchange, we have thousands of stocks. You have each country has its own exchange, and within these exchanges there are thousands of stocks, okay, inside them. So the stock market has a lot of instruments. Instruments mean the components of that market. Okay, so but with forex market, which is the currency market, okay, yes, that currency has to do with currencies, and the forex market has to do with currencies. Okay, so a country can only have one currency. Okay, so each country has one currency. Now you can't compare that. The US has one currency, US dollar, but it has thousands of stocks. So put that into perspective. You see what I'm going at with this. Okay, so if you're the type of person that wants to only look at fewer things, like me, on my dashboard I'm going to show you what my my watch list looks like. Okay, so if you're kind of the person that wants to only focus on fewer things, okay, you don't want to be all over the place, then I think first in this case market. Although with the stock market, having thousands of stock within a market and having many markets in the world doesn't mean that you have to trade all these, guys. You don't have to trade it. Even the currency, you don't have to trade all the currency. That's why I want to show you this. Like you can see, I have my my watch list. I organized everything. So I have a stock watch list here, as you can see, and I have a forex watch list here, as you can see. Okay, so now let's go over to the stocks first. So now you can see these are my my stock watch list, and right here I have 84. I'm only looking at 84 stocks. Okay, I know it's a lot, but that's why I choose to look at. Okay, 84 stocks within one market, that's the US market. You can't find UK stocks here, you can't find Tokyo, that's Asian stocks here, you can't find stocks in the Nigerian stock exchange here. Only US market, okay, because that's what I want to focus on. Okay, so 84 stocks, so there are way more stocks than these 84 I have here. Okay, now when you go to the currency market as forex, okay, you can see that I'm only looking at 28 currency pairs, okay, which is the 28 main currency pairs. Obviously there are many currency pairs, but you can see my point here is about narrowing down to what you want. Okay, but in essence, stocks obviously have more instruments than forex. You can see on my watch list here I have 84 stocks and I only have 28 currency pairs. So if you're the kind of person that is that wants to look at this, I'm kind of someone that also likes looking at fewer things, but I also want them to be kind of vast, okay, which is the stock market actually offers me that this thing. Okay, so I'm pretty much okay with this 84, because within this 84 I'm going to see far more opportunities than it would have been in the case of these 28 instruments. Okay, you get my point there. Okay, so depending on what you're looking for, you can tilt to where you think is going to favor you. Okay, so you can see this actually helped me kind of tilt further to the stock side of things, despite starting with forex. Okay, so I'm not in no way I'm not telling you to start trading stocks right now, but the point is you trying to find out what works for you. I was looking for something that has high volatility. Obviously I'm not going to be trading 24 hours a day, so whether it's open for 1 hour a day, I don't even care. Okay, so far as I'm not trading the whole 24 hours. And then I also want something that had it has to have many instruments, so I can narrow down what I want to look for. Okay, so you can see how the stock market kind of ticked all my boxes, and hence why I'm doing more of stock trading this year. Okay, my decision might change next year, and that's the advantage of having to trade all the markets. Okay, because I know how to trade all the markets. It's easy for me to kind of switch between lanes. Okay, so that's a luxury I have. I know a lot of people don't have that, but yes, that's it. It took me a while to learn all these skills, but yes, it's to my own benefit now. Okay, so on the note of learning skills, I'm going to introduce you to our our training. Now if you want to, you know, actually, by the way, before even venturing anyone, whether stock trading or forex trading, you need to learn what you're doing. Okay, you need to know how to trade. I can't emphasize on this enough. Okay, so make sure to get good training. I'm not saying you must be a part of our training, but at least promise me to get good training. But if you want to be a part of our training, we have a forex training for you. Okay, the principles, you know, almost apply to stock trading too. So what we're teaching you here is basically how to trade, how to become, you know, a good trader, a profitable trader. Okay, long term, guys. And our training is, you know, divided into two parts. We have the, you know, the course. Okay, the course. Yes, we have the course, and then we have the lifetime mentorship. Okay, so the course is where, you know, we have videos. You can see this is the site. You can, I'm going to leave the link down below. You're going to take a look at things. You watch the videos. Is, you know, mostly theory, but then the mentorship, which is lifetime, I'm basically giving you a lifetime mentorship. You have a lifetime to learn how to do what, you know, we have taught you in the course. Okay, the mentorship is what will teach you how to practicalize what you have learned in the course, and it's a lifetime mentorship. That's more than a lifetime. You have all the time in the world to learn, you know, how to trade. Okay, you are going to be with us till whenever you say, okay, I've learned this stuff, and you feel like going, you can still stick with us even after learning. We're built, it's like a community. Nobody's chasing you out, and you're there for a lifetime. So I don't see most training programs doing what we're doing. That's why I recommend, you know, our training. I'm not recommending it for recommending sake. I'm recommending because I have been on the struggle of learning how to do this, and when I actually learned how to do it, I discovered the right process which someone should follow if you want to learn this, and which is why I'm still recommending the same thing. I only recommend what has worked for me. Okay, so that's it, guys. So either ways, whether you want to join our training or not is definitely your choice, but then you need education, because it's not even something I should begin, because without, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to fail, and you're going to fail woefully. So I'm not hiding my mouth in telling you that. The truth has to be said one way or the other. Okay, so with that, we'll come to the conclusion of this video. I hope you learned a lot in this video. Now, you know, with this, you should actually, you know where you are going to fall, you know, in these two markets. Okay, you could trade both, but then whether you want to trade this, I'm going to leave links to brokers which we use in trading. You know, these guys, the broker I use for forex trading is not the broker I use for stock trading. They are kind of different, because brokers, they have, like, they're just like human beings. They have their weak points and they have their strong points. Okay, for forex I recommend FSTM, and for stock trading I recommend XNES. The links are going to be down below. If you use the link, you're probably going to get something from them, so make sure to use the link down below. Okay, so that's something I wanted to point out there. So if you gain a lot of value from this video, remember, as usual, make sure to subscribe to our channel so that I stay in touch with, you know, our videos. We drop educative videos like this in trading, investing, marketing, e-commerce, in fact anything when it comes to online finance. So you don't want to miss in our videos. Make sure to smash the subscribe button, and I'm pretty sure that you like this video. Also like the button. The like button is a vote icon to help YouTube recommend this video to other people who are looking for it. You could be helping someone by just smashing that like button. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave all the links I've mentioned in this video down below, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Stay safe and peace to you all.